It's time for our next staycation
at Universal's brand new hotel.
Hey there, man family. We're back with a new episode in our staycation series, this time at Universal's Stella Nova Resort.
This brand new hotel officially opened yesterday, and it is the first piece of the Epic Universe puzzle opening up here this year at Universal Orlando. So excited to bring you around the resort and show you some of the dining options, the room, the merchandise. It's gonna be a blast.
Nice.
I think it'll be a Stella time.
Let's lift off.
3, 2, 1. It is a frigid, in the 40s, humid day in Universal, so the exterior of this hotel doesn't look as beautiful as it will on a nice sunny day. But the exterior of Stella Nova was made with 140,000 stainless steel dichroic tiles. Dichroic meaning they change colors based on which angle you're looking at it and which angle the light hits it from. And they're, stunningly beautiful. I love all the different colors of teal and pink and fuchsia, and I actually did my nails inspired by them. But what's amazing is these were installed by hand, and we learned that the first day they got all of 9 installed, which you can imagine kind of stressed out the team, but obviously they figured it out and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the porte cochere as well, with the kind of spaceship-esque feel as you walk in. It's illuminated, it's got the stars. Stella Nova, as you've probably guessed, is space-themed, but more to the galaxy, to the cosmos, to the stars. And then Terra Luna, which is the sister resort and is gonna open on March 25th, that one is more themed to the ground of the planets, the Earth parts of the planets. So it'll be interesting to see the differences once that opens up in a few months. Now, like I said, this is the first piece of the Epic Universe puzzle here. Epic Universe, Universal's brand new theme park, the first theme park to open within the 21st century in the United States. I'm literally so excited. That's opening up May 22nd of this year. And part of the draw of staying at Stella Nova or Terra Luna is you are very close to Epic Universe. In fact, there is a walking path from this resort over there. If you're going to the other parks, Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios Florida, City Walk, or Volcano Bay, there is bus service. I'm gonna time it when I go to the parks another day, but from friends that have gone today and yesterday, they said it's about an 11-minute bus ride over there.
Several days later.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, hello. It's Molly from the future. I'm headed to the park because I need to film some stuff there, and also because we're gonna clock the shuttle ride from here over to the main area and hopefully see some cool Epic construction along the way. I don't know the route, but let's go. The buses are supposed to arrive every 15, 20 minutes. We'll check it out. Parks. It took 14 minutes and 21 seconds from the time the bus started moving to get here. Now, I will say from other friends, they've clocked it at around 11 minutes. So it definitely varies based on if you get stopped by lights. We got stopped by some of the construction for just a minute. So especially plan accordingly, give yourself some extra wiggle room, and know that there could be a slight variance in time just because of traffic and, again, construction. That whole new area is under construction. Speaking of which, so cool to drive by Epic. I definitely got a little teary seeing Dark Universe and the windmill, and you can see the Helios, and there's a new sign up for it, and it's just like, I know I've said it 1,000 times and I will continue to say it until it opens, but I can't believe it's here. It's this year. Okay, I'm gonna go film another video now. Bye. And just like that, we have been sucked into the lobby area of Stella Nova, which was designed to be sucking you into a black hole vortex, which you can tell by the architecture. It's very swirly, none of it's straight lines. It does feel like you're kind of in the vastness of space in here.
As you enter inside the lobby, you will find a place where you can drop your luggage, a Universal Studios store, of course, vacation planning center, and your check-in. On the other side of this wall, there is also a spot where you can pick up or schedule your rental cars. Also inside the lobby, you have the Nova Bar, which is a lobby bar, and off to the side, the Cosmos Cafe and Market. But while we are in the lobby, I want to draw your attention to all of these murals that you have of stars and general spacescapes. You might be thinking, wow, those are really cool. I wonder where these came from. Well, these are actual photos taken by NASA of certain constellations. Now, I'm a nerd and I desperately want to find out exactly which constellations they are, but I just want to share, it's really cool that these are real photos of space taken by NASA. Also, as you look up and as you are pulled into the lobby, you're going to see these very cool light fixtures. These were all custom made for Stella Nova. And in my head, I'm just imagining this is sort of how a black hole looks as you are sort of drawn in. It really does sort of mirror the intro into the lobby. I think they look incredible.
When you check in at a Universal hotel, they're going to ask you if you want to sign up for their text message service. Say yes. It's one of my favorite things about staying at Universal. They have a text message service with people at the front desk. It's not automated. It's not AI. It is actual team members, and they will send you the menus. They can answer any questions you have. Like I was asking what time bars closed and things like that. You can ask what time's the park open. You can ask anything you want. You can ask if they have more towels, whatever you need, and they can text you back. And it's such an awesome service. I love it. Other perks of staying at a Universal Orlando hotel include charging abilities. You can set your room key up to be able to charge back to your hotel if you'd like. They also do merchandise delivery, so if you buy things in the park, they can have it delivered back to the Universal Studios store in your hotel, which I love. They still haven't brought that back at Disney. Additionally, all Universal Orlando Resort guests have access to early park admission, where at least one of the parks opens an hour early for those guests. It could be one of the current parks, and that's a great time to try and get on Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure TM. Sometimes it's Volcano Bay, and yes, it will be at Epic Universe once it opens. It's starting May 23rd, the day after it officially opens. And Universal recently released that for early park admission, available attractions would be everything in Super Nintendo World, so Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, Yoshi's Adventure, Minecart Madness, as well as the new Stardust Racers roller coaster. So staying here walking distance from Epic, definitely a big draw. Now, this resort is a prime value hotel, meaning it is a higher tier than Dockside, Surfside, or Cabana Bay, and it is the same tier level as Aventura Hotel, which we also recently did a staycation at. We'll get into prices and what we paid for our room and all of that when we get into the room tour.
And now we're outside. It's quite cold today, at least for my very warm Floridian blood. I wish that this fire pit was on, actually. But in any case, you have a fire pit here, some additional seating, a huge pool area, so plenty of space to sort of spread out and lounge about. It looks like there's a kids splash zone over there on the right-hand side. You have your large pool and a hot tub on the back end. Speaking of that back hot tub back there, it is the largest hot tub on Universal property, and currently no people in there making people soup. I know Molly is quite sad.
Big bowl of people soup.
I really don't.
Lots of human croutons in that soup.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
You like oyster crackers better?
No. Because D, none of the.
Honestly, who would pick oyster crackers over croutons? I agree.
We've lost the plot. Also in the corner where it's sort of inaccessible, but you're looking at B-roll from our media preview, you have the Galaxy Bar and Grill. The grill actually has a walk-up window, and that is the first on Universal property in their resorts. Unfortunately, the Galaxy Bar and Grill is closed today for the weather because, you know, it's cold here in Florida, so we're not able to grab anything there right now. Hopefully, we'll be able to get something in the future. On the far side of the lobby, you have Cosmo's Cafe and Market, and the first one you'll find is the Market, which is a grab-and-go spot where you can pick up some quick bites and food options, adult beverages or non-adult beverages, ice cream, and it also is where you can pick up some Starbucks coffee. The Market is a great spot if you are looking to pick up something fast on your way to the parks, and it's also nice that you can grab some coffee in the lobby before you get to the parks. Because listen, I don't know about you, but I'm not really a fully functional human until I've had a cup of coffee. Taking a quick peek at the bakery case, there are so many options from donuts to muffins and cookies, and all of these items are made in-house. I personally want to grab a Stella cookie, which is a double chocolate cookie with what looks to be chocolate candy pieces on the inside.
And here you have the main cafe, which we were going to save for dinner since we were going to eat lunch at the pool bar. Since it's not an option, we're just going to eat here twice, which is great because they have a very expansive menu, and the more we can review, the better. Taking a look at the menu, you start with lighter things like salads and soups. You've got the grill where you've got a burger, chicken sandwich, grilled cheese, couple other sandwich options, pizzas, all the crust made in-house, as well as the Stella's specials, which include things like fish and chips, wings, and stromboli. You've got a kids menu, bunch of different sides, including Mexican street corn and mac and cheese, and then a few sweets as well. For Cosmos, you are going to order right here with the friendly team members. They will give you a buzzer and then you can pick it up at the window. There's also mobile ordering, but we didn't do that since there's no one here right now. Do know that even though this is a quick service restaurant, everything is made to order, so it's not going to be like fast food, but that just means your food's not sitting under a heat lamp and they're making everything fresh for you. I do love that they have this open kitchen concept where you can watch the team working on everything. And we actually had a chance to talk with one of the head chefs who was able to work on this project, as well as Terra Luna. And he was telling us that everything is made fresh from scratch. It's one thing Universal really prides themselves on, is making as much as they can in-house. Everything from those bakery treats Alan was showing earlier to out of the salad dressings, sauces, all of that is made in-house. And here's a few words from Chef from the media event.
My name is Daniel Solomon. I'm the complex executive chef for both Stella Nova and Terra Luna.
So when it comes to creating an all-new menu for an all-new resort, what are the things you first look at?
I look at the concept. When I was first brought onto this project, I did a little research. I wanted to see what direction they were really going with, and I've opened up so many properties, and this was so unique to me because I've never done anything like this. For me, it's a challenge, so I put a little work into it. I wanted to see really what can we do here? What do we offer? For the family-oriented guests that we're going to have, as well as anybody that comes in. So we wanted to create something that's, coming back, a while ago, bringing the old classic, whether it's like using cornflakes, crusted on a croissant stuffed with cream cheese and strawberry, or great pancakes that we make. And those are one of the biggest hits that we have here so far. But we have a little bit for everybody.
What's your personal favorite thing on the menu?
I love pancakes.
Yeah.
Did you know that pancakes are the #1 breakfast item in America?
I did not.
Yes, that's
more than the waffle.
More than the waffle.
They beat
more
the
than
waffle.
bacon. Yes.
Pancakes.
I did my research on that.
Awesome. I tried those, but I have to say the stuffed croissant was definitely the winner for me. Yeah, it was phenomenal.
Good, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So are you making everything scratch in that beautiful kitchen?
Scratch, yeah, we have an incredible bakery oven that's sitting there. We're waiting for another masterpiece, a wooden block, a bakery block that we're going to create, and possibly even do breads. But basically, we bake everything in house.
Awesome. Did the space theme come into play at all while you were creating the menu?
It did. When they gave me the direction to go, I kind of wanted to incorporate, because I'm trying to Stella Nova and Terra Luna, the space, the Earth, Moon, Sun, Earth, water. We want to incorporate a little bit, whether it's like shrimp and grits for the night crowds, or just your basic breakfast. Again, cornflakes has been around for 70 years, 75 years. We kind of brought it back and, tied it in with a great classic croissant. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Chef. And congrats.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, we have picked up our haul. We got the grilled cheese and tomato soup, the fried pickle brined chicken sandwich, I believe it was called. Pickled sandwich. It's a fried chicken sandwich. It's got a pickle on it and sweet potato fries. The Caesar salad, and this, friends, is a side of mac and cheese for $7. It's a hearty serving. Not gonna lie, the serving we had yesterday was in a different bowl, but it feels like probably the same amount. But you know what? Yesterday was opening day where chaos reigned, so that's why we didn't film yesterday. However, we tried a bunch of good stuff at yesterday's lunch, so we're gonna kick it to past Molly and Allen to review those things real quick, and then we'll head back to current Molly and Allen to review these.
I tried the Stella Burger, which is a double smashed beef patty, cheddar cheese, lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, cosmic sauce, and a brioche bun. I thought this was a pretty darn good elevated theme park burger, better than what you're going to get in the theme parks, and I think it matches and probably beats things you're going to get at Burger Digs. My pro tip, order more of the Cosmo sauce on the side. It's a little bit sweet, a little tangy, a little spicy, and I think it adds a whole nother depth of flavor to the burger. Overall, it's not the most incredible burger I've had, but for a double smash patty burger, it's very tasty.
We also tried the hot honey chicken pizza, which is topped with chicken, grilled corn, caramelized onions, a hot chili oil drizzle, and a garlic cream sauce. This is pretty tasty. It's got a good sweet, savory, little bit of heat blend going on. Pro tip, ask for more of that chili oil if you like it a little bit spicier. The crust is made in-house. Overall, a very fun, non-traditional pizza, and overall well-made. I think the pizzas are a highlight here. And this one is good if you're looking for something a little bit different. But spoiler alert, not my favorite pizza I've had here.
Welcome back. I'm eating a sandwich. On top, it looks like we have a red cabbage slaw, carrots, pickles, and then a secret sauce, the Cosmo sauce. Let's dive into it. The bun is buttery, but boy has it been toasted. I think it might have been over toasted if I'm being honest. The chicken itself, moist, seasoned well. If you do not like the flavor of pickles, do not get this sandwich because it has been very clearly brined in pickle juice, which gives it a pickle flavor throughout. I, for one, enjoy it. The breading adheres quite well. The slaw gives it a little bit of nice vinegary bite to it. I enjoy this. This is a pretty tasty sandwich. Is it my favorite chicken sandwich I've ever had? No. But I think this is a very good quality chicken, in terms of the chicken sandwiches you're gonna get from a prime value resort.
I'm going for the grilled cheese, just a standard grilled cheese though, but lots of cheese on there. Buttery looking crust, dipping it in the tomato soup with that chili oil drizzle. Listen, this is very basic. It's a basic grilled cheese, it's basic tomato soup, but it's done well. It's perfect comfort food, especially on a chilly day like this. The soup's got that natural sweetness, but it's not too sweet. You've got a little bit of crunch from the buttery bread. If you like grilled cheese and tomato soup, you're gonna enjoy this. It's not the most exciting thing you can get, but it's hitting the spot right now.
Full disclosure, we had this yesterday at dinner. I think it is the exact same. Different serving vessel, the same portion size, which is wild for a side of mac and cheese. Very cheesy, nutty, panko breadcrumbs on top. I think it's seasoned well, not super salty, not super peppery. It's just a very cheesy mac and cheese. This is gonna be a crowd favorite. I mean, if you got picky eaters in your party, cue this up.
Honestly, we've tried a lot of the menu items so far, and I think that's the best thing I've had.
It's up there.
Another thing I really enjoyed yesterday was the Caesar salad because they make the dressing in-house. You can tell they made the croutons in-house, and I love Caesar salad, so I wanted to get it again today to see if it was as good as I remember it from yesterday, see if it's still a good recommendation. I will say the croutons are not as springy as you might expect croutons, and it's because they're making it in-house. I think they're making it with the challah bread, so they're, yesterday at least, they had a lot of good flavor, but maybe not the most crunchy of croutons. The croutons are garlicky and delicious, buttery. I love this house-made Caesar dressing. It's a little bit tangy, but not too acidic. Tons of Parmesan cheese on here, fresh lettuce. I know this is just a Caesar salad, but honestly, it's one of the best Caesar salads I've had in a park. It is way better than the ones you will have in the park, and I could come here and get this. You can add protein if you want, and the mac and cheese, and be delighted. Also note, you can buy refillable mugs at Cosmos that are special to Stella Nova. You can use them at the freestyle machines as well as fill them up with Starbucks drip coffee or tea. They are $19 if you're staying between 1 and 3 days, $19 total, $25 if you're staying 4 to 7 days, and $30 if you're staying longer than that. So note, these don't work in the park, but if you're gonna be here enjoying the pool and having a lot of resort time, something to consider. All right. On our way out, I couldn't resist stopping by the market and picking up the Stella Cookie. I'm not always a sweet tooth, but I do love cookies, and this is the resort signature. It's a chocolate cookie with pink M&Ms in it to look like this. So here we go. It's a good basic cookie, nice rich chocolate flavor, but not too over the top. A little crunch from the M&Ms. I wish it was softer, but the pro move would be to take it to the microwave and warm it up a little bit, but overall a good cookie. Exploring a little more of the first floor. First up, we have this rec center room where, again, because it's cold today, they're using it to do the activities they'd normally do out on the pool deck. So they're playing movies in here, doing some games. They've got coloring pages. Last night they were doing the movie in here, and the team members told me that normally they'd do that outside on the pool deck like a movie under the stars situation, but it's nice they have a space to do that if that is unavailable. What are we watching? Jurassic Park. And now this video is just gonna be me watching Jurassic Park. Clever girl.
Also located on the first floor, just across from the rec center, is the fitness center. And I have to say, it is a huge perk at a Prime Value Resort cost to have a gym that is this nice on the inside here. Not only do you have treadmills and other cardio equipment, but you also have a whole host of lifting machines, as well as a really complex cable setup. And lastly, we have a game room filled with a whole host of different arcade-style games, air hockey, crane games, racing games, basketball, and Molly is very focused on the Jurassic Park game. So let's do that.
Let's do the T-Rex.
T-Rex, close call, leap of faith.
T-Rex terror. What do you? Of course.
All right.
What do I have to do?
Molly, I don't know. You need both hands?
Oh, do I need both hands?
You need both hands.
Oh, the Dilophosaurus.
Don't shoot our guy. Don't shoot our guy.
Well, I don't like him, to be fair. Raptors! So we're just shooting the dinosaurs.
Yes, that's the goal. I'm solo on health.
You know, we're doing equally good.
That's our guy, Molly.
I don't like him. You're in the area. Okay. Oh, we're in the museum. Oh, there he is.
Get out of here! Get off of him, please. I'm sorry right now. Nice, good job, good job, good job. Why don't you do that to us?
We gotta get in the Jeep.
Get in the Jeep. Get in the Jeep.
Oh, we made it, I think.
I don't know if we made it. We don't know if we made it.
Man, this is a long game. Two of them!
There's two of them! Yes, oh dear.
Oh, we need a guy. Well, you know what? That guy deserved it.
That's not good. That's not
He
good.
deserved it. He get you killed. Oh, now I'm
Now you're
also
dead.
dead. Oh, nope. Oh,
No, I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
Is that us?
Yeah, it's you.
Are we that? Am I that guy?
Yeah, bye.
Wow. Bummer for me.
Yeah.
Alan is now going to attempt to win a Charmander.
I'm not gonna be able to get that. No shot.
Do you want a Bulbasaur?
Not really.
What's that little dog?
It's a.
Or a sheep?
That's a dog.
It's a dog. You're going to get the dog sheep?
There's no shot in getting any of those.
I don't think you can ever win these. I think these are impossible, but if you would allow me to name these Pokemon.
Please do.
Sea Puppy, Plant,
Okay.
Alan's favorite,
Yep.
Donut Dog,
Closer than you think.
Plant Kitty,
Okay.
Bandit Dog.
Bandit dog. Okay.
I think that's all the ones.
Yeah. Nice. Those are all accurate. Somali in order. That's Vaporeon, Bonsley, Charmander, Fido, Sprigiato, and Riolu.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you nailed
Those
it.
names are crazy.
And now, after some spirited games, it is time for a room tour.
All right, we've made it to our floor. We're on the 3rd floor, which is the floor with the cool hallway that only exists on 3. We'll show you that in a second. But we're gonna go find our room first. We just checked in. We haven't even done our tradition of seeing which character we got. Alan, what character do you hope you got?
I hope I get Jurassic Park. Don't fall down. What do you hope you got?
I hope I get Harry Potter.
Yeah, don't fall down.
I'm trying to walk backwards, which is not good for me. Also, fun fact, each of these light signs was custom made. So that's pretty fun. All right, here's our room. Let's look at our keys first. Ready?
Yes.
1,
3,
2, 3.
1. Minions.
Kong.
We were both very wrong.
Yeah. I do have a dinosaur on it, so it's kind of like Jurassic Park, but it's a monkey.
I have minions on mine. Banana.
Which minions? Stuart. I think it's Kevin and Bob. Kevin and Stuart.
Okay, Kevin and Stewart.
Something like that.
We'll look at the minion family tree later. Anyway, let's go check out the room. Nice.
Whoa.
Ooh, spacey. Welcome to Spas. There are two different rooms that two different views that you can have. You can have it of Epic Universe or of the pool.
We actually should have gotten an Epic view because the Epic views are the standard rooms and the pool views are the preferred rooms. But we got a preferred view. I'm gonna guess it's because it's opening day. More people requested, and we intentionally got here late to avoid the chaos. I'm gonna guess everybody was like, "Give me an Epic view."
That makes sense.
All right, let's check out the room. Note, all the rooms here are double queen rooms. There aren't any other configurations, but they are accessible as well as adjoining rooms available. There are also, like I was saying, upgrades for your view. Standard view should show you Epic. Pool view should show you the pool, and we actually got a little bonus view. We've got the pool view, obviously. You can see the pool area, but also that's Terra Luna, the sister resort, which is opening up in March. We did get to check out the Epic View rooms when we were here for a media sneak peek last week, and it is really fun to look out the window and see things like Super Nintendo World, the Helios Hotel, the Kronos, tops of Isle of Berk, and Dark Universe. Like, it is so exciting that this theme park is real and we really get to go in a few months. Like, I can't believe it. So for my money, I'd rather pay for the standard room and get the view of Epic than pay for the upgraded view and see the pool. So here we've got our 2 queens. You've got additional lighting over the beds, which I like. You can also light this up. And just like in the lobby, that is a real picture of space taken by NASA. Lots of plugs, mushroom lamp.
Here, you have a sofa dresser.
Little seat, little table, and plenty of storage space, as well as coffee maker right here, ice bucket, and mini fridge. Note, I do believe, yes, this is an actual refrigerator, not just a beverage cooler.
This is a fresh bed. I'm gonna give this 7.5.
It's a little firm.
Very firm. But not as firm as the sofa beds that you would only give to your in-laws. Just firm enough.
In this way, we have a closet with a ironing board, iron, safe, extra bedding, luggage rack, hangers. Actually a pretty good sized closet. Dad's, here's that thermostat. Forgot to mention, it's a pretty nice TV too, where you can do casting as well as apps and explore your hotel. You can use your phone as a remote, so that's fun. Not surprising they've got nice technology in space. Here's your full length mirror, so you can get ready in the morning, check out the outfit. First part, oh, thank you. First part of the bathroom, including the ever important hair dryer test. What do we got in space? Not my favorite, but it does have an attachment. So that's good. I'm gonna give that like a 7, I think. It doesn't look like it's my favorite, but if I use it and it's better, then I'll upgrade. But it feels like it's about a 7. Additionally, here's your sink. Here's your facial soap, custom to Stella Nova, Cosmic Ember flavor, so who knows what that'll smell like. Sink, illuminated mirror, and then you've got the rest of your bathroom separated by a door. Throne, shower with the Cosmic Ember shampoo and condish. More soap. Hold on, I gotta smell Cosmic Embers. It smells like shampoo.
Yeah.
With a little spa.
Little space dust.
Little space dust magic. And that's it. That's the tour. Pretty basic room. Again, this is a prime value hotel, so it's not gonna be the most luxurious rooms ever, but it's clean, it's fun, it's simple. I do like the spaceport window design. I enjoy the kind of subtle futuristic furniture. I love the artwork in here. So I think these are pretty nice rooms, especially considering the price point. Let's talk about it. Prices for Stella Nova begin at $189 a night without any kind of discount. With our annual pass discount for opening week, we paid $150 a night. I did see it as low as $173 as a seasonal rate. It could be even lower than that with an annual pass or Florida resident discount. And the highest I saw was $367 a night over 4th of July weekend. For note, it was $274 over Christmas week. So 4th of July was actually more expensive, which isn't that surprising considering Epic will have just opened. So a huge draw of staying at this resort is the proximity to the brand new theme park. Also note that parking is an additional $30 per night for each car that you're gonna be parking on property. But overall, I think that's a very fair price point for a brand new hotel walking distance to the newest theme park in the world. I think the rooms are spacious, I think the technology is nice, and generally speaking, I think this hotel is a great choice when it comes to a value level price point. Also, another one of my favorite things about Universal hotels is they do have pizza delivery service, even at the value hotels, that runs till midnight. So if you get back late from the park and you want a snack, you can come straight to your room and enjoy it here. I'm sure for scientific purposes, we will test it out because we need to make sure it's good quality pizza. Now, you've heard of an Instagram wall, but let us present to you the Instagram ceiling. And Alan's mad because he just made that joke. And it is, I stole it.
ghostwriter?
Yeah, Alan made that joke. Let the transcript let the transcript of this conversation reflect that Alan did originate that joke. But this is only on the 3rd floor, only to the right of the elevator bays, and it's because the way the hotel is designed, its shape, they couldn't put rooms right here, so instead they decided to make a very cool and beautiful sparkly light hallway. So here's your Instagram pic for the hotel, and obviously we had to highlight it. We're actually continuing the hallway exploration because now that the sun's gone down, we are up on the 9th floor, the top floor, because we want to look out the window and see what Epic looks like at night. Okay, it's a little gloomy out today, but you can see the Helios Hotel all lit up.
You can also see the back of Super Nintendo World, specifically like Donkey Kong, that looks like.
And maybe most exciting view from here, you can see the Dark Universe Tower, Frankenstein's mansion lighting up. I'm so excited.
This is so cool.
I can't wait.
All right, next up, let's check out the Universal Studios store here at Stella Nova, inside of which you're going to find a whole host of merchandise for the various IPs that you can find at Epic Universe. So you have Harry Potter and the Ministry of Magic, Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. There is something that is signified as it's supposed to be a Stella Nova Resort section of clothing, but that doesn't exist. There's Quicksilver underneath that. And then there is general Epic Universe merchandise. You can also find a selection of sundries should you have left yours at home, shaving cream, shampoo, and then some medication should you need any cough drops, cold relief, and the like, along with some sun and skin care. But now I'm going to turn it over to our resident expert at Rapid Fire Merch Tours, Molly, so she can take you through all the fun, new, and exciting things you can find here in 2 minutes or less.
Challenge accepted. Now, most of this Universal Epic Universe merchandise already existed in the preview store, so we're not showing that. What we're going to focus on are some of the unique portals, starting with Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. You've got brand new house shirts, house flat bills, house suspender sets that have a wand holder, and house berets, because man fam, we're going to France, and you better believe your croissant, I already bought the beret and the suspender set. They had a Dolores Umbridge wand. We saw it at the media preview, but they've already sold out of it. They also have a satchel, as well as a belt bag for your wand. There's plenty of Ministry of Magic specific merchandise, including this frame, flat bill, coin purse, fanny pack, magnet, mystery pin, small human sweatshirt, bag. In the land, you're taking the Metro Flute to get there, so there is a Metro Flute bucket hat, cup, and t-shirt. Continuing on, we've got Ministry of Magic t-shirt, Ministry of Magic hoodie, and Ministry of Magic mug. The mug and hoodie specifically themed to the attraction Battle at the Ministry. There's also some new Fantastic Beasts merchandise, including a Newt Scamander trunk-themed backpack, the small human Niffler t-shirt, which I already purchased for myself, some new creature pluses, including the Demiguise, who's definitely judging you, Fantastic Beast button-down, and Newt Scamander trunk-themed journal keepsake box. My eagle eyes are not spotting anything new for Super Nintendo World, except for the Donkey Kong stuff, since this is the first time Donkey Kong Country will be in the United States. So you've got the Donkey Kong t-shirt, plush, Diddy Kong magnet, and small human Donkey Kong shirt. Some of this How to Train Your Dragon merchandise already existed since it's a beloved IP, but let's take a look. You've got small human t-shirt, pillow, plush, large human shirt. I already bought that one too. Toothless and Hiccup figurine set, water bottle holder, purse, blanket, plush, and keychain. And I've saved the best, or tied for best, for last with the new Dark Universe merchandise. I'm seeing 2 different bucket hats, spirit jersey, shot glasses, tank top, coffee mug, zip-up hoodie, frame, t-shirt I already bought. I bought a lot of t-shirts. I needed an outfit for each portal. Drawstring backpack, figurine sets, small human t-shirt, small human hoodie, lanyard, magnet, and pin sets. I haven't seen any of that merchandise, as well as some of the Celestial Park kind of classic Epic Universe stuff. I haven't seen any of it at the preview center, so this may be the only place you can get it for a while.
Another excellent perk of this Prime Value Resort is that you have the Nova Bar, which is a lounge bar here in the lobby. Now, outside of the specialty crafted cocktails that they have here for the lounge, they also have a fully stocked bar, so you can order the classic cocktails of your choice. Okay, we have picked up our beverages. I have picked up the Alpha Centauri. This is made with Hendrick's Gin, stirred with Cointreau, Prosecco, lime juice, and topped with a splash of Fever Tree ginger beer, served on ice. And I don't know about you, but she looks like the prettiest girl in school. Molly has gotten the Black Hole. This is Weber Ranch 1902 vodka shaken with Patron XO Cafe, Braulio, and cold brewed espresso.
I'm being bad. I'm having an espresso martini. Oh, that's definitely not your run-of-the-mill espresso martini. It's almost minty because that Braulio, it's got a little mint zest to it. Definitely coffee forward, espresso forward. So if you don't like coffee, I don't know why you're ordering an espresso martini to begin with, but definitely don't order this one. It's creamy, but not too creamy, nice and smooth, booze heavy. This is for your girl.
Face full of foliage. Oh wow. This is a little bit like a gin spritz. A lot of the aromatics coming through, obviously, with a nose full of gin. A little bit of the citrus from the orange. You can taste the botanicals, but it's very light and refreshing. This is a great poolside beverage on a day that isn't today.
Picked up another round to enjoy in our fun space chairs. I am enjoying the Soul, which is Kettle One orange vodka shaken with Aperol, tangerine syrup, lemon juice, and honey syrup. I asked them to go lighter on the tangerine so it wouldn't be too sweet. And Alan has gone for the Supernova, which, by the way, if you couldn't tell, all of these specialty cocktails have some kind of fun space name. This is kind of the space old-fashioned. It's Mitcher's rye whiskey, stirred with cherry-infused Campari, Briulio, tart cherry syrup, and it's served smoked.
Smells smoky. Like I imagine a star that's gone supernova. Although there's no fire in space, so there can't be smoke.
Is it a supernova girl?
Supernova girl. Girl. Yeah. Don't know what that was. This is very bitter on the front end. So if you do not like bitter beverages, then this is not something you should order. Bitterness followed by a little bit of sweetness from the cherry. Then you get hit with just a whisper of the Brulio, followed by the taste of the rye whiskey, which is a little bit spicy on the back end. All of this is smoky, bitter, and spicy, which is all three things that are favored in my palate. I really enjoy this drink. I wish that I could taste a little bit more of the spirit. That's my only thing that I wish that I could taste, but I really enjoy this as part of the menu.
Stargazing mega fast, you hit me like a cosmic blast, giving me a technicolor wow. I got Protozoa stuck in my head, even though that's the wrong theme park, but we are in space, so cheers. It kind of tastes like Tang, which does match the space theme. It's definitely tangerine forward, but since I asked them to go lighter on the syrup, I can still taste the vodka, which is also orange flavor, citrus flavor. So it's not as strong as like a martini. It's somewhere in the like Space Cosmo region, I would say. It's pretty good if you like a fruity beverage. This is about as sweet as I can handle, so I don't think I could drink more than one of these, but for a themed beverage, it's nice.
All right, headed to pick up a bite of dinner. For dinner here at Cosmos Market and Cafe, there are 4 items that are dinner specials. That is salmon fried rice, beef bolognese, the brick chicken, and shrimp and grits. Now we're going to cut to past Molly and Alan here because we, alongside a couple of other folks, tried a number of dinner items yesterday. I tried the shrimp and grits. This is made with sauteed shrimp, stone ground grits, tasso ham, sofrito, cheddar cheese, cream, and a cayenne molasses. This is a dinner-only item, and while I really did enjoy the shrimp, I thought it was grilled, seasoned well, had some nice smokiness to it. The grits left some to be desired. They were a little runny and had a taste of the sea. They were a little briny, and too briny for me. Didn't have the buttery or cheesy taste I'm normally used to with grits.
Our table also picked up the stromboli, which was made with rolled pizza dough, ricotta cheese, Parmesan cheese, onion, peppers, and a tomato sauce side. Now this looked like Ben Wyatt's dream. It looked like a calzone. And that's basically what it was. Nice fluffy dough, tons of ricotta cheese, which I liked, and I loved the fresh zip from the peppers and onions. This wasn't my favorite, but that's partly because I don't love tomato sauce. Overall, this was good, fresh, flavorful, but it wasn't my personal favorite on the table.
I also had the Southwestern salad. This is made with mixed greens, black beans, avocado, grilled corn, cucumbers, green onions, tomatoes, cheddar cheese, and some tostada. Now, it is a choose-your-own adventure in terms of the dressing that comes with the Southwestern salad, but I have had people recommend to me the vinaigrette. However, on this one, I did not have the dressing served with me on the side, so I just ate it dry. And while the ingredients were fresh, eating a dry salad is not what I would recommend. This was overall a fine salad with a good amount of produce. I just wish that it had come with a house-made dressing like the Caesar does.
We also tried the Wings and Things, which are fried buffalo-style chicken wings with veggies and ranch dipping sauce. These were medium wings, I would say, and actually pretty good. They were very saucy, flavorful, moist meat, tons of that nice zippy sauce. If you like wings, they're not the most unique wings I've ever had, but I don't think you'll be disappointed.
As far as my side item, I picked up the Mexican street corn. This is made with roasted corn, aioli, chili, cilantro, and lime. This was very tasty and a very good portion size. I love the flavor of the corn. It was nicely toasted, a little smoky flavor. The chili on the side giving just a little bit of spice, not too much. Now, if you are not a fan of cilantro, this dish has it in spades, so I would avoid this one. And the lime added a little bit of citrusiness over top. I really enjoyed this dish, thought it was nice and flavorful.
And lastly, our table tried the Biondi pizza. This is topped with ricotta cheese, roasted onions, wild mushrooms, and garlic cream. And while I didn't think anything would beat that honey chicken pizza, this was phenomenal. Nice bouncy crust, tons of that ricotta cheese, which again I love. Love the garlic flavor coming in and the earthiness from the mushrooms. Honestly, if you're looking for a little protein, top this bad boy with some Italian sausage, but this was definitely a fan favorite.
All right, well, thanks to Pass Molly and Alan for that. Tonight, though, I'm not that hungry, so I'm here to pick up a quick bite to eat for Molly, and I might be trying out the room service pizza a little bit later.
So here's the kids' meal. Once again comes with a drink, which as of right now is a full-size water bottle. I don't know if this will shift to a smaller one, but I'll take it. Smash burger. It's got 2 smaller patties and cheese on it, but I asked for a side of the Cosmo sauce, which again is like their secret sauce, and I asked for some of the veg. And it came with crinkle fries, which are better than the adult fries. I don't know what that's about, but I'm loving the crinkle fries. If I'd eaten it as it comes, I think it would have been too dry as an adult who likes sauce. I understand why for a kid's meal it's just plain. But the fact that this is $10, it's a pretty good sized burger, comes with fries and a drink, and you can zhuzh it. Kids meals are always one of my go-to tips to save money and get a more manageable portion size, and they are not disappointing here.
The late night hour has arrived, and now I am hungry. So I ordered up the Biondi pizza that Molly had earlier, only this time I added sausage. Now, in addition to the pizzas, for room service, you can also order things like sandwiches and salads, along with some sweets like their cookies that can come up to your room for you. There's also a selection of beverages, both alcoholic and non, you can add to those orders. That being said, I got this pizza, and I am very excited to give it a try. Just as good as before, only this time it's 10 o'clock at night, so somehow better. And I want to give a shout out to Molly for the idea of throwing sausage on the pizza. I'm here to tell you, and you behind the camera, Molly, great idea.
Again, I love that they have a delivery option at a Prime Value resort. I love that they've expanded the menu past just the pizza. I also love that you can do it online now. It took about 20 minutes to get here. A+.
Also, this is a sweet sausage. This isn't like sliced sausage that you find on pizza. It's not like the tiny little sausage bits. These are hearty pieces of sausage with that ricotta cheese. Well, that was a great day exploring Universal's newest resort. I had a ton of fun.
And we will see you in the morning for some breakfast and more exploring. But for now, I'm trying to watch some Mike Flanagan Cinematic Universe.
And I'm gonna go to town on this pizza. Bye.
Right.
Good morning.
Let's go get some breakfast. Back at Cosmos for breakfast. Well, actually, I did make a quick stop at the market portion to pick up a coffee. They have drip coffee here if you want to refill your mug or just get a cup of coffee. But if you'd like, they serve Starbucks coffee, and they can do like a lot of your normal Starbucks drinks or zhuzhed up coffees, lattes, that sort of thing. So I grabbed that from the market, and now we have ordered and are waiting for our food at the cafe. For breakfast, you've got a lot of egg dishes, including classic breakfasts as well as huevos rancheros, a couple sweet options like different buttermilk pancakes and French toast, a couple sandwich options, including avocado toast, as well as some heartier breakfast choices such as biscuits and gravy or chicken and waffles. We actually tried a few things our first morning here with some friends, so let's kick it to Pass Molly and Alan to talk about those. First up, I dug into the house-made monkey bread, which is actually available all day long, but they can run out. Freshly made with chocolate, cinnamon, and walnuts, and a sweet glaze on top. My mom used to make this growing up, and I loved it, and it is absolutely delicious. As a pro tip, pop it into the microwave for 45 seconds to a minute to make it warm. You've got that nice melty, pretty sweet icing. Honestly, I could do without the icing, but the bread itself is cinnamony, little chocolatey, spice, delicious. I also wanted to see what a kid's breakfast looked like and ordered the buttermilk pancakes, which I added chocolate chips to free of charge, and I was delighted when they came out topped with some house-made whipped cream and fresh fruit. These were delicious, nice, soft, gooey pancakes, loved the chocolate and the fresh berries. Overall, pretty nice for an $8 kids meal, plenty of food, and it came with a drink.
I tried the croque madame. This is sourdough bread, country ham, Swiss cheese sauce, over easy eggs, and breakfast potatoes. This was delicious, and in my opinion, the best thing that was savory that we had on the table. The egg was nice and ooey gooey and runny. The ham was a little salty, all cooked inside that sourdough bread with a little bit of Swiss cheese. I don't have enough good things to say about the Croque Madame. It's classic and done very well here. But I will also one up and say the breakfast potatoes on the side, crispy, spiced well, delicious. I wish they served these breakfast potatoes at every dish where French fries on the side was an option. For my sweet treat, I tried the challah French toast with a mixed berry compote, folded cream, and powdered sugar. I thought this was fine. My highlight was the folded cream and mixed berry compote on top, adding a little bit of lightness and sweetness to the dish. The French toast itself, I thought was just okay. It was cooked well on the outside, but hadn't been soaked a lot on the inside. It was fine. Thank you so much, Pass, Molly, and Alan. Now, this time we picked up the biscuits and gravy casserole. This is 2 sunny side up eggs, crumbled sausage gravy, Swiss cheese, onions, and fresh baked biscuits, as well as the stuffed croissant with mixed berries, cream cheese, and a cornflake crust.
I am so excited about this. This was one of the things the chef said was his favorite items on the menu, and we got to try it at the preview, and it was delicious. And then a little behind the scenes, when we came for the opening night to hang out with friends, it was actually sold out at breakfast the next morning. But don't take that as something that's gonna happen often. Yes, items can sell out, but the first day is never a good gauge of anything because it's not real yet. It lives in a land of like the hotels figuring things out. There's a lot of, the traffic flows is not what normal guest traffic flows like. So thrilled to have this in my hands once again. It is so scrumptious. Now, fun fact about me is often when I see a breakfast buffet, I get a croissant and I put cream cheese and berries on it. This is the zhuzhed up version of that. It's a delicious, flaky, house-made croissant, and it's been rolled in cornflakes, so it's extra crispy on the outside. And then you've got this tart, little sweet, not artificially sweet jam with all these fresh berries. It's more like a berry compote. And then you've got cream cheese in here. It's been slightly sweetened, but not overly so. This is delicious.
And as someone from the South, it feels like it's my duty to try biscuits and gravy. So let's do it. Wait, are they both that egg?
Sexy egg.
I think for a prime value resort, this is an above average biscuits and gravy. The main thing that I want to say is that I wish there was more gravy. Biscuits and gravy, you're designed to have a lot of gravy to be soaked up by the biscuits, which can be dry, especially if they're mass made. And more gravy will help solve that issue. I also, like, weirdly, for the first time, want to say, I don't think I needed cheese in the gravy. I think I just needed it to be standard sawmill gravy. And then if I wanted to throw cheese on top, I'd ask for some cheddar to sprinkle myself. Overall, though, pretty tasty. If I had my choice again, though, I'd go with the Croque Madame.
Overall, having now eaten breakfast, lunch, and dinner, some meals a couple times at Cosmos, I have to say I'm very impressed. It is a significantly better than average quick service restaurant for this resort's price point, especially if you compare it to like the food courts at a value resort at Disney. You can tell that everything's made from scratch, made to order, and there are some very good bites on this menu.
There were some real highlights on this menu, and there were also some things that I wouldn't get again, but I think that's to be expected when you've got a menu that has this volume of items on it.
Things I really love and will definitely eat again. I love that stuffed croissant.
Yes, for sure.
That Croque Madame was excellent. I thought the smash burger was pretty good. The mac and cheese.
The pizza's solid.
The corn. So yeah, I think Cosmos is a great hit. So congrats to the chef and the culinary team there.
Okay, so that brings us to an end of our stay at Stella Nova. What'd you think?
I think this is a really nice resort to add to Universal's collection of hotels, especially once Epic opens.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would choose to stay here in the meantime.
Yeah, it's not like a destination resort right now.
Yeah, I think the point of this hotel, as well as Terra Luna, which is going to open soon, is to be closer to Epic. And I do think the walking path to Epic is a huge perk of this hotel. But I do think one of the cons is that you're further away from the other resorts in City Walk and the other parks.
I think just like Aventura, which is also the prime value price point, the amenities that you are getting while you are staying here are above and beyond what you would expect. So the lobby bar, the attached quick service restaurant with very high quality food, the fitness center, rec room, game room, all of those things are amenities that I would not normally anticipate having with the prime value resort at this price point, and you've got it here.
I also think The extra hour into the parks is a great perk, again, especially once Epic opens. I also think the fact that you can take advantage of different perks like the texting service, as well as the sending the merch to hotel package delivery. I think those are all nice perks of staying at a Universal hotel, and a good reason to come stay on property if you are planning a Universal day.
I think my biggest takeaway here, like we mentioned before, is this is going to be a hop and spot once Epic opens, especially if Epic is your priority. But as of right now, it's a little far away from the other Universal parks.
I do think my best advice for staying at Universal maintains, which is if you can, stay at one of the premier hotels that gives you Express Pass included. Those remain Royal Pacific, Hard Rock, and Portofino Bay. Looks like those are still going to be the only 3 resorts that offer that perk, and it does look like that's not going to include Epic. That's going to be Unlimited Express at Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure. So for me, if I was planning my trip to Universal, I would plan a night or 2 at one of those resorts to get the Express Pass to tackle those parks, be closer to those parks, and then I would love to hop over here, stay a night or 2 here, and use that as my nights that I'm going to Epic. So it was very exciting to kind of open the first chapter of the Epic Universe book. We have Terra Luna, the sister resort, opening up on March 25th, and then May 22nd, Epic Universe, along with the new premier hotel, the Helios, May 22nd. It's so soon. I still can't believe it. I'm going to gush about Epic until, I guess that's the theme of 2025, probably.
Yeah, probably is. Probably fairly so with everything that's happening here. Most of all, congratulations to all of the team members who not only planned the opening, but also executed the opening of this hotel. We know that opening 1 resort, let alone 3, alongside of a brand new theme park gate is not easy, and all the planning, logistics, and actions that go into the days leading up to and then opening this is not easy, and we want to give you a lot of flowers for that. And also as a reminder to anyone who's staying at these spaces, especially as they open, that 1, things may change, and 2, be sure to give those team members some grace as they also go through these changes with us.
Yeah, the team members were all wonderful. If they didn't know an answer, because again, brand new hotel, they went and found it out for us. Yeah. So everybody was happy and dealing very well with the chaos and the crowds. And so big, again, shout out to the team members, because none of this happens without you. Yeah.
But until next time, friends, please be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, follow us on all of our socials, come join us on Discord. We'd love to have you there. The links for all that are down below.
And until next time, friends, I'm Molly.
And I'm Alan.
And it has been out of this world.
It's been pretty epic. Ooh, oh, yeah, right. Nice.
Are we gonna overuse that pun?
Maybe.
It might happen.
Yeah. Come on.